Just think for a moment. You're sitting at the wedding of someone you loved with every piece of your heart. The flowers are the ones you always adored. The song playing is the one that was yours. And the groom is the one you still haven't been able to forget. But he's not marrying you. He's making someone else his forever. And you're sitting there, completely alone. Then suddenly, a stranger leaned close and whispered, "Just do one thing. Pretend you came here with me." And from that very moment, this story begins. My name is Zara, and I am the girl who went to her ex's wedding. Yes, you heard that right. I went, by choice. Got up, got dressed, did my makeup, and then walked into the wedding where the groom was. Ahan. The same Ahan I had spent 4 years of my life with. The same Ahan who once looked at me and said, "Zara, you are the most beautiful thing in my life." And then one day said, "Zara, I can't move forward with you. We should go our separate ways." No reason, no fight, no third person. Or maybe there was, I never found out. Just one sentence, and 4 years were over. And today, only 8 months later, he was marrying someone else. I had asked myself 100 times, "Zara, don't go. What's the point?" But you know what happens when you truly love someone? You don't make logical decisions. You think, maybe I'll just see him one last time. Maybe my heart will finally find peace. So I went. But the moment I walked in, I realized what a terrible mistake I had made. The hall was breathtaking. White and golden flowers everywhere, sweet music filling the air. People arriving in pairs, some holding hands, some laughing, some smiling at each other like the world only existed for the two of them. And me? I was alone. Completely alone. I found a seat in the corner, far from everyone, where no one would notice me too much. I pulled my shawl a little higher, as if I was trying to hide. Hide myself. Hide the pain that was slowly rising behind my eyes. People sat all around me, couples, families, friends, everyone with someone. Only I was sitting there, alone in a room full of people, at my ex's wedding. How foolish am I? That thought was still echoing in my head when my eyes began to fill with tears. Then suddenly, the chair next to me was pulled back. A man sat down, tall, wearing a dark suit, slightly disheveled, like he too had walked through something difficult just to get here. He glanced at me, then at the hall, then back at me, and then quietly, very quietly, and he said, "Did you come alone too?" I didn't look at him directly. I just nodded. He paused, then said, as if he had just thought of something, "All right, then for tonight, just pretend you came here with me. It'll work out for both of us." I turned and looked at him, directly, for the first time. There was no mischief in his eyes, no flirting, just a simple, straightforward suggestion, like two people caught in the same storm, and one just offered the other an umbrella. I asked, "Why?" He took a moment, then said, "Because the bride is my ex." For a few seconds, neither of us said a word. Then, for no reason I could explain, a small laugh escaped me. And from him, too. "So we're both sitting here like absolute fools," I said. "Yes," he said. "Officially not anymore." He extended his hand. "Rehan." "Zara," I said and shook it. The wedding began, and something strange happened. When Ahan walked onto the stage and my heart lurched, old memories came rushing back. His laugh, his voice. That night when he had told me he loved me. But this time, alongside those memories, there was Rehan's low voice, occasionally dropping a quiet comment, sometimes saying the photographer just missed that shot. Sometimes this DJ has questionable taste. Small things, tiny things, but those tiny things kept me from falling apart. The vows were exchanged. My eyes filled. I couldn't stop them. Rehan quietly pulled out a tissue, without saying a word, and placed it beside me. "You too?" I whispered. "No," he said simply. "But I had a feeling you'd need it." We sat together through the reception as well. We ate. We talked. First small things, then bigger ones. He told me that he and the bride, Sana, had been together for 2 years. Then Sana felt like something between them would never be complete. They parted. 6 months later, Sana chose Ahan. "So you both ended up here today," I said. "Yes," Rehan said. "But now I'm thinking, maybe it's a good thing I came." He looked at me. "Otherwise you would have been sitting here crying alone." I looked down, but something inside me felt lighter. The night moved on. People started dancing on the dance floor. Rehan held out his hand. "Want to?" "I don't know how to dance," I said. "Neither do I," he said. "So we're equal." And we went onto the dance floor. awkwardly, laughing, with all the wrong steps. Let people laugh, let them. And you know what? For the first time that entire night, I genuinely smiled. When the wedding was winding down, we stepped outside. The night was cool. The stars were clear. Zara, Rayhan said. Thank you. For tonight. What did I do? I said. You saved me. No, he said. You saved me too. I came alone. It felt so heavy. With you, it felt lighter. A quiet moment passed between us. Then he asked, Can I have your number? I mean, just like this. No pressure. I thought about it. Ahan's memories. 4 years, the pain, the loneliness. And then this one night, this stranger, this unexpected lightness. I gave him my number. That night was the most painful day of my life. And also the most unexpected turning point. I hadn't gone to that wedding to forget Ahan. I had no idea I would find something new there. No promises were made. No filmy moment happened. Just two broken people in the same place, who became a small support for each other. Life is strange. Sometimes you go to the hardest place and find the most unexpected thing waiting there. A smile, a tissue, a just pretend you came here with me. And maybe, just maybe, a new beginning.